Yo, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload. Got a couple, it's early, so let's get to these early lines, right? Um, got a couple spots I want to talk about. I know I locked in 3 plays on underdog, which I know that's like because I gotta have something for the pick'em sites, for the pick'em people out there in the world. So underdog, I got 3 plays slapped in over there. And on underdog, you could get those at a plus. I mean, that's equivalent to plus 600 on the books, right? What else here? Didn't do a video yesterday. Glad I slept in. I was a little tired. Day before yesterday went 1 for 3. Randall just didn't get a rebound in the fourth quarter. Could have gotten 2 for 3. And then Nurkic, he got into foul trouble like all game long. Still supposed to hit the double double. He only played 14 minutes. Think he had 8 and 10. And then after the game was over, they stat corrected and pushed him down to 8 and 9. However, that was 2 days ago, but it is what it is. Got some plays. Hey, always take what you like, leave what you don't. The live streams are tomorrow. Will be tomorrow. Um, hey, we have a great time in the live streams. The slide, you know what I'm saying, and come through, have a seat. I do have a channel membership. If you want to support my channel in any type of way, you can support my channel that way, right? So I'm gonna talk about a couple spots that we might want to target as far as DFS, the books, or these pick'em sites. However you want to look at it. And like I said, 3 picks could be more. Is more, truthfully, but because I'm being here right now, early lines, the best lines. I'm doing alternate player props and all this type of stuff right now, right? Bankroll builders and all this shit right now because the early lines are the best line. First game on the docket, New York Knicks and Orlando Magic. Save that for the live stream tomorrow. Have nothing. Brooklyn Nets is in Washington. This is one of the games that I want to touch on. We got an over-under of 241 in this spot, right? So this is what you want, right? This is what you want. So the tool that you'll see me using right now would be Outlier. If you want to take it, and shout out to the whoever used my code earlier today. I see you. I see you. I see you. I see you. Shout out to you. Appreciate it. That's what we do it for, right? So but I don't know who it was, but it is what it is, right? So there's a couple spots here that I like to touch on. First and foremost, let's look. Nick Claxton, right? This Claxton, he's been balling. He balled versus this team, right? So just looking at versus this team and what this team has been doing, or what these players have been doing versus this team, and how these positions have been faring versus this team, right? So Nick Claxton, you can look at him for his rebounds, and points and rebounds, or double in this spot versus this team. His rebounds, he's hit this 10.5 line only 4 of his last 10 games, but this is one of the best spots in the league, for centers. So that's something that I really can't deny, right? He's also a still rebound and block candidate. So let's see. First of all, let's take a look at his steals and blocks or rebounds. Let's just take a look at his blocks, right? So right now he's had 3 blocks or better in 5 of his last 6 games. That's one thing right there. Um, uh, we in the green over here, ranked 23rd versus blocks in this team here. Head to head versus this team. He's had at least multiple blocks in every game. He's got 3 blocks or more in 2 or 3 of this game versus 2 or 3 versus this team, man. Damn. Woo, get it out. Rebounds, right? Head to head. He's got 13 rebounds or more in 3 straight games versus this team. So the double-double is in play for me, right? Versus Daniel Gafford. Speaking of Daniel Gafford, even if you want to just look at the rebound prop, I couldn't talk you off of that either. So I got a strong lean towards the over rebounds for Claxton. Speaking of Gafford, Gafford has been playing some ball, man. I can't take nothing away from him. It's hard to just pinpoint when he's going to get a double double or something like that. But you can get the double double for Gafford at plus 280. I want to say I'll go check right. But last game versus Toronto, he only had 1 block. His blocks right now is sitting at 1.5. You can get that at a parlay piece right now on DraftKings and Caesars and BetMG. If BetMGM, if you want to get a parlay piece right now, get it at a parlay piece right now. Last time these two teams played, he had 2 blocks. So there you have that. So in general, he is 80% to this number in his last 10 games. Last 20 games, he is 75% to this number, which is 15 of his last 20. So his 2 blocks are in play. It'll probably get up to 2.5. Who knows, right? And then, like I said, the double for him, I could check the odds on it. I probably won't go there, but I'll check the odds on it. The odds for him is to get a double is plus 280. Fantasy score and all of that is definitely in play when it comes to blocks and steals, because you can get blocks and steals for 2.5. For 3 points a piece for blocks and steals, right? Spencer Dinwiddie. You can get his assist prop on underdog right now at 7. I did lock it in at 7. We're gonna see we're gonna see how things work out in this spot, right? So gonna take a look at his assists. His assists sitting at 7.5 on the books. I took it at a 7 on underdog. So he's 5 or 10 to this number in his last 10 games. He's hit 7 assists in 7 of his last 10 games. So even the push is in play here. It just is what it is. I don't like going for a push, but it is what it is. That's all a part of RA lines, I would say. If you're feeling froggy, where you feel like you want to leap, you can get a double for especially Dinwiddie at a plus 400, right? He's only 2 or 10 to this number, but he has hidden it in his last 10 games. He hit it twice, right? So you can get a double for him there. So it's some plenty good spots here in this game, right? That's something that I'm just pointing out. Doesn't mean I'm going to go there, okay? Definitely doesn't. Next play I want to talk about here is somebody who's in a really, really good spot. Don't know how much he's going to take advantage of it, but you can look at Bridges, right? Bridges, he should be coming out at that small 4 spot there. That small 4 spot, Bridges, yeah, I would say so. So right now, you can look at his points. Actually, you can look at a multitude of things, right? So actually, let me just show you here, right? So on the season, numbers on the season, small forwards, Washington Wizards and Brooklyn Nets giving up the first and second most points to the small forward position. Washington Wizards giving up the second most, the most rebounds to the small forward position. They're giving up the most assists to the small forward position and the third most threes to the small forward position, right? Fantasy points are probably getting up the most, okay? So Bridges is a guy that's going to be out there and play as many minutes as he can. So he's somebody that's definitely in play, all right? I didn't pull a trigger on any of his numbers, though, but in my picks, but he's definitely in play, right? So, and then honorable mention here is going to be if you're looking for threes or something like that, you can look at let me go to you can look at Cameron Johnson, right? Plenty of shot opportunities here, plenty of assist opportunities, plenty of rebound opportunities as well. He's the guy that I look to for threes on his team. He's 6 of 10 to his 3-point number right now at 2.5. So if you want to get there, be my guest. Head to head versus this team. He hasn't hidden it in his last 2 games, but it is what it is, right? Another play that I was really, really looking at with a lot of rebound opportunities. Sitting at his rebound line is sitting at 4.5. He's hit this number 2 back-to-back games versus this team. Last 10 games, he's 3 of 10 to this number, though. So if you don't want to get there, you don't have to get there. Not the greatest rebounder team, though. So it's probably in play with the amount of minutes that he's going to get, right? So, those are some spots. The play that I took away from this one and put it on my underdog was the 7 assists, right? So let's keep it moving, okay? Milwaukee, and then another thing here. I do like to target this Brooklyn Nets team, point guards for the threes, right? I do like to target the threes. So if you feel like, Tyus Jones is just going to go out there and chuck them up, Brooklyn on the season is giving up the most threes to the point guard position. Let's keep it moving. Milwaukee Bucks at Cleveland Cavaliers here. We have no lines out for this one. Of course, you got your Damian Lillards and, your Giannis's. Let's see if Donovan Mitchell plays, but I'm gonna have interest in the rebound prop for Jared Allen. Okay, let's just see where it comes out at. We know Lopez is allergic to rebounds. I do like Donovan Mitchell. he should have the green light here. I know he's got the green light, and I love the guards versus Milwaukee. We will see. I did see his points prop on underdog at 29.5. If you want to get there, I couldn't talk you off of it. The get money game of the night looks like it's going to be the Sacramento Kings at the Atlanta Hawks. We got a 251 over under in this spot. Everything is a play. What are you playing? Is a go. What are you playing? DFS, pick'em sites, on the books. Everything is a go here. What I did here was I ended up taking the double-double for Clint Capella, and I ended up taking the I didn't know how I wanted to do it, man. So I took the double-double at plus 100. Then I ended up taking his individual rebound prop at 10.5, right? Now, this can all go crashing down on me if he gets into foul trouble. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing that you could, keep an eye out on, right? I do got love for Jalen Johnson rebounds, fantasy score, things of that nature. Jalen Johnson is going to be one of my 1-1-1-1-1 candidates on FanDuel, so keep an eye out on that spot there. And the assist prop. I'm taking the over assist of Trae Young sitting at 11.5. They're just gonna have to go ahead and ding me up, right? So I took it on. The 3 picks that I took 11.5 assists for Trae Young on underdog. Let me see. Yeah, on underdog. Well, I don't have that pulled up, but I took that. Then I took the 7 assists and the 10.5 rebounds for the 7 assists for Dinwiddie and the 10.5 rebounds for Clint Capella, right? So barring any foul trouble, I just, I think Clint Capella can get there. And then I think if you really truly ask me, Sabonis, his rebound prop is sitting at a reasonable, I guess it's reasonable at 12.5. It's reasonable, but I'm not talking about him right now, right? So, that's the deal right there. Head to head, last 3 games, Clint Capella is 2 of 3 to this team, versus this team, but for his actually for his double. His rebounds had 14 rebounds apiece, and then his points he had 11, 11, and 8. So, it is what it is in that category rare. And then as far as the Trae Young, I think he's got 12 assists or better in like 5 straight games. He's been a monster, man. He's showing everybody, why he is who he is. And you know what I'm saying? He's been playing stellar basketball as of late. So definitely take a look at that. His last 5 games, he's had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games with 13 assists or more. I'll take a stab here, right? Now, there are going to be a bunch of people on this team. You got DeJounte Murray putting up points, right? You got you got Bogdanovich is coming in and has been in fuego from beyond the arc. Sadiq Bey. They got a lot of weapons, right? De'Aaron Fox points are sitting at 30.5. Hey, if you want to get there, I love it. This is a great same game parlay environment. So this is probably going to be one of those games that we're going to do a same game parlay from, right? So it's a lot that I love there. This is a get money game here. Could be one of those games to finish the year off with a bang, no matter if you're playing on the books or whatever. So just, it is what it is, right? Next game I want to talk about, I probably don't want to talk about too much, but I'll give you guys a couple things that I'm looking at and I'm looking forward to getting to, right? Because I don't want to make this video too long, right? So if you want to go to underdog right now, stopping here at this Oklahoma City Thunder game, you can get SGA's assists at a solid 6 right now, right? Here's a guy he's my number 1 guy tomorrow for FanDuel. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, some people do know what I'm talking about, some people don't. But he's my number 1 guy tomorrow. You can take a look at him. Steals, block, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 point, 1 assist, It might come out at -105, but he's definitely, one of those candidates, right? But he's been doing phenomenal. He's been doing a lot, right? So points wise, his points prop sitting at 32.5. Couldn't talk you off of that. He's been in fuego. He's 6 of 10 to that number in his last 10 games. But the assist prop, he's doing it all. Like I said, 6 assists right now. He's had 6 assists or better in one. And then with this tool, you can filter it down to the outline, because right now I am referring to um um underdog, because it's sitting at a solid 6 right now. But he's hit this number 7 out of 10. Now head to head versus this team, um the six assist prop, he's 5 and 9, over 50% head to head versus this team, and he's hit that number 3 of his last 4 games, including the 6.5, 3 of his last 4 games versus this team, and twice this year, right? So there's other ways you can attack SGA outside of points, rebounds, or points and/or rebounds and things of that nature, right? Damn, this video is getting long. Other plays that I was looking at here, Joker, self-explanatory. The three threes for Michael Porter Jr. and 1.5 threes for Williams. And what else did I have here? I'm going right back to the well for the rebounds on Nurkic here with the Charlotte Hornets game. This is a back-to-back for Charlotte Hornets, and I couldn't talk you off the rebounds for Nick Richards, which he got there for me today. Shout out to Nick Richards getting there for me today in the rebound category. And with that being said, that's all I got for right now, guys. Peace out, okay? Peace out.